is adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff, and I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. Yous all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello. Sorry about your dead air. We got everything shared out, so we will, and welcome to High Noon, Season 4. We will start doing what we do, and hopefully some people will, come on in. So we are coloring up page 15, so starting to color up page 15 of, Snowdrift number 1. So we got 5 panels here. Thank you! So we got panel 1. Four, and panel 5. Okay, so in panel 1 here, we're going to have, there'll be at least 2 in here. There'll be plain, background. Okay. So we're going to put those 2 in panel 2. Okay, so now panel 3. Rick. Hey, Rain, how are you? Good morning. Glad to have you here. How was your Christmas? Okay, so we're gonna have. You know what? Nancy's probably there in the background. So we're gonna put Nancy. She's probably just covered up there. So Nancy is a blanket in this one. I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm poor. How's yours? Well, I'm poor, but I do celebrate it. It wasn't bad. It was a day. I spent most of it editing a video and watching some TV videos. I downloaded it. And then the 23rd, I went to a Christmas pre-Eve service, I guess you would call it, instead of on the 24th. And then Boxing Day was Christmas Day, Christmas service, really. Well, it was between the 2 days, the 23rd and the 26th. We'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna get my mom to turn down the TV. Can you turn the TV down a little bit, Mom? The guy was wearing a shirt that said for some reason he didn't like being pressure Do you like service? Like the service that we had for Christmas? Yeah, it was good. And it basically went a lot over what I had read for my one thing, the Christmas story. Uh, okay, so we're gonna skip doing anything in the first two. I only like fan service. Good one, good one, good one. Okay, so I had a few things here for Rick, for color. Now we got two things to go on for Rick for color. Nothing here. Let's go page 12. Let's grab his skin color. No, it's not fully blue. So there is color number 1 for him. Now we're going to have to grab the other colors from here. We want this blue. Color for what are you working on? I am working on panel 3 of page 15 of Snowdrift number 1. And it just happens that this page correlates with page 17 of Canadian Shield number 1. Let's actually blue again because we missed putting it in a couple spots. Just right here. And right there. Not a big spot, but spots nonetheless. Okay, so we're going to make, get the whites of the eyes in. And we'll get color of his eyes afterwards. I think they're on that page too. I have to zoom in a lot. So go back to page 15. Put the eye color in there. No. Okay, so this is trying to, like I said, get everything to match up. Going to be going back and forth probably between the two pages a lot. At least for this one panel. Okay, so there we have, I'd say, Rick Arrow done for. Hey, Mallet, how are you? How was your Christmas? So let's get doing Mike here. It was good. Get his. I'm going to pick up a drum and sander tonight. Oh, cool. Okay, so we want green here for the sides of his shirt. With the orange. So are you gonna make music with your drum and sander, or are you gonna use them for some sort of other type of project? Sanding is the future of music, right? Oh, not a drum and sander, a drum sander. Okay. Okay, what's a drum sander then? Everyone loves the sound of sandpaper. And hello, Eagle. How are you? How was your Christmas, Eagle? Can you print a comic on sandpaper? You probably could. I'm not sure why you'd want to, but it definitely give it some texture. Can you print a postcard on sandpaper? Sure, why not? Apparently it's a pink blanket they got there for her. Is this comic almost finished? Um, well, we have 18 pages drawn, and I think it's 23 or 24 pages. So it's almost all drawn. I will say that. We're on page. We've got 14 pages. Well, 12 pages colored. Working on our. No, we got 13 pages colored. We're working on our 14th page colored. Although none of them are fully colored. I've been working on. I've been changing it up every couple weeks. That way to give some people some uh, change. Once we get done to whatever number of pages we have, we'll circle back and start finishing off thing. So, well, almost finished. Um, I'd say it's close to 50%. I think finished. So it's about halfway. Rick's almost finished is 87%. Not 86%, Eagle? If it's at 86%, it's not almost finished, but at 87% it is. Maybe you can still finish before the buckler's sent out. Actually, the buckler is supposed to be should be being sent out in the next couple days. Or I think was supposed to be sent out just before Christmas. Hey, Intense. How are you? How was your Christmas? Yeah, really. At least last that I heard from John, if it's not out yet, I'd say before the year ends. It's supposed to sometime this week. If John came by, we could find out. I can't wait to get it. Me neither. Actually, I could probably read it already. I'm in the editors group, so let's see what we got for the inside. It looks like he updated Indiegogo 4 days ago. What? The pain and sorrow left me at 6:30 p.m. Christmas Day. Happiness returned. Plus, God gave me 2020 perfect vision. Naturally, I document it. Eye doctor confirmed it. Cool. Okay, the inside appears to be all the same color. Okay, so I've worn glasses for 48 years. Oh wow. Well, not quite 48 years, but I've worn glasses most of my life. plane. There we go. It's a Christmas miracle. It sounds like it. Well, maybe not. Well, let's just go for the seats. I've never worn glasses. Not even sunglasses? I mean, need them, but as a man, I refuse to be disabled. I am Rainfire. You're good. Strong name, Rain. Well, if you refuse to be disabled, doesn't it make you more disabled by not wearing them and, banging into stuff? Not being able to read? Why would I need to read? Like reading the chat here? Reading legal documents? Or something like a stop sign, maybe, Rick, the chat never says anything. Who said about it saying anything important? I just said about reading it. I agree fine without glasses. You use it as an example with legal documents. Hey, yeah, hey, legal documents might be important to read, but I'm just listing off things that you might want to read. So maybe you don't need glasses yet, Rain. There could become a day. I don't care about legal documents. Well, then, if you're a villain, the reason you need to care about being able to read is, make sure you're getting the right stuff for your plots and plans and all that sort of stuff. You don't want to be ordering nickels when you need nitroglycerin or something like that. Need to know who you're ordering from, too, in case they don't deliver. Oh, villains, well, they need plans. The good ones, anyways. Doctor Doom makes plans all the time. Yeah, sure, the good guys, like, mess their plans up, but, they make plans. I'm an evil genius. My plans always work. Except for when the heroic heroes thwart them. That has been known to happen. No hero can stop my current plan. No, no, all villains need is luck. Well, that's not so untrue, I would say, Eagle. Well, I'd ask you about your current plan, but as a villain, you'd probably be smart enough not to reveal it. Would you like to know? Sure. Why not? Actually smart enough to reveal it and not be stopped. Or so you think. Like, the current plan is global warming. Oh, or is that pretending like there's such a thing? And it's unstoppable. Yes, it does seem to be unstoppable. Pretending, conning everybody into the fact that global warming is happening. Uh, you don't believe it's real? Not in the way that they say. Ah, Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year yet, Rick. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Joshua, how was yours? And hello. Because, they talk about the polar caps melting and, like at one point there was no polar caps. The whole planet was, very nice. So, probably close to tropical or fall. I would think, anyways, fall like or spring like. Well, it was different, anyways. That's what I know. If somebody wants to take care of that Brianna thing, it would be appreciated. Uh, well, I made it really hot, anyways. Well, being really hot would be great right here, right about now here. Seeing as how it's winter and I need to wear a winter coat and boots and all that to go out, I'd prefer it warm and hot or whatever, however you want to say it. Rick is an ancient prehistoric being. No, I just read my Bible. You know, things are different. Before the flood and all that. Is he a dinosaur? No, I'm not a dinosaur. I just walked with the dinosaurs. Nancy's for here. Probably don't really see it in her skin color. Pectia. Hey, Mike. Merry Christmas. How was your Merry Christmas? I don't think Joshua answered how his Christmas was yet either. Oh, that's good that it was alright. If you walked with the dinosaurs, then you must know they died from global warming. Wasn't it global cooling? Denver, the last dinosaur. Yeah, customs last night. I stopped in on Pops with a bike night for Chrome on. Ah, cool. I might have to get on that next month. Rick was Fred Flintstone's other neighbor. I'm pretty sure Greta said it was global warming. And you'd believe Greta why? I think you might regret believing her. Anyways, I gotta get my day started. Talk to you later. Okay, Mike, catch you later. Have a great day. How dare you? Ego's right. Greta has a dinosaur brain. Greta is a descendant of Dina. Another one of those things to take care of. Was somebody able to take care of the one earlier? Excuse me. Are those your paid subscribers? Not. Are we supposed to be getting paid by Rick? I wish. Hey, Mallet. Are you getting paid? I'm not. Denver, the last dinosaur. How much are you paying the other? Oh, well, we got everybody here too, or a bunch of us. I'm working on a new thing for After Dark, a new thumbnail for while you're waiting. Let's see. So, yeah, there's a poll here on my community tab. You gotta go down just below the thing, the post just below. And there's pictures. Thought if you clicked on them they'd get bigger, but for some reason they don't want to get bigger. There's 4 different pictures. Really the main thing is the weekly showcase, the lettering, and that. Which one you like best. So, yeah, just take a look at those and then, go up and vote, There's 4, like I said, 4 different of them. Start with the first one. First one's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And just vote on which one of the 4 you like the best with the poll right above it on the community tab. Begin. Hey, Dillard! Wait, what? Wait, what about what? Oh, I was wanting to ask. Oh, John, have you sent out the books yet? I know you were planning to, I think, last week. Or let's go see what the update said. What are we voting for? Okay, you want to know what you're voting for again? Okay, here. Let's. Right here it says, here's the vote where you vote, but right below it is what you're voting on. I'm doing a new thumbnail for After Dark, and really everything's the same on it except for the weekly showcase character. The lettering's similar, but there's slight differences. You got a black outline here on the second one. The coloring is different here, but with still a black outline. So, just go over to the community tab. Check out the 4 picks, and it's pretty simple. Then you're voting, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which you like the best. And whichever one gets the most votes is, of course, which one that we will do for the community tab. Or the new thumbnail for thing. And I guess we'll do voting till the end of this week. Hopefully this week I will also be putting up the Smurfs. I voted for number 2. Cool. Oh, we were about to go to Indiegogo, or we had one there. I guess that's what you could say. You're really voting on the font. Or the look of it. It's really the same font. It's just how the font is dressed, colored, and all that. Are you not? Oh, am I not? I just forgot to go in the room, John. If you want to go in the room, I forget to do that sometimes. I will explain why number 2 is the best option. Hey, John.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. And I think everybody out there should be able to hear you too.
Let me check.
Yeah, everybody seems to be. Hey, John.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
That's quite a substantial delay you got there.
Yeah.
So, what's the benefit of using Discord as opposed to any other way to do it?
Um. Well, I basically switched to. As you know, I was using Google Meet, but I switched over to Discord because of them putting that time restraint on. You know, like if you have more than 2 people in, or if you have 2 people on. They said you could only go an hour in the Google Meets without paying or
Oh,
whatever.
damn it. Look at Mallet's machine me up. Why does everybody think I'm black? I'm not black. I don't celebrate Kwanzaa.
I think they're just teasing you. They know you're not.
No. That's Mallet. Mallet's a very serious person. He doesn't tease. What's this I hear about you paying your subscribers?
I don't pay my subscribers. Okay. Okay, so you didn't get the books to ship out yet, I see. From looking at the December 23rd.
Yes, that's why I came on. Yeah. Because they hit me up and they were like, 'cause I sent them a message, right? You know, when you send it, they always do that whole back and forth, like, oh, can you fix these margins or blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I sent them a message specifically saying, don't worry about that. I had it set up as a PDF, right?
Yeah.
Like, just as it is, print it as it is. Perfection is not as important as timeliness, right? And so like they ghosted me for like a week and a half because I get it, right? It's like their busy season or whatever. And then I'm like, they ghost me for like a week and a half, and then I get a message back saying, "Hey, would you like to change this?" And I was like, "No." And the thing I was angry because when they send you those messages back, they reset your production date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the?" And then so they sent me like, oh, they gave me the production date. It was even further ahead. It was like January 9th. And I was like, God damn it. And then they sent me another message the next day saying, due to our seasonal overload and paper shortages, yada, 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 it's going to be December 23rd. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And since
That's
it was like
why once
so
once
much
I
ahead in the.
once I go in, once I know, I go in and I'm not sure who you were using it. And I said, just go damn well ahead. I don't care about the damn margins. I make sure go to print, go to print.
Well, that's what I put. I use Mixum like you, right? So I'm doing the whole. They have that whole brick you could send messages in, and that's what I put it to them. You know what I mean? Because I talk
Yeah,
to a lot of people, and they're always saying, they because this is my first time printing anything, but
yeah,
I've been around a lot of people that print a lot of stuff in this
yeah,
community, right? And they're constantly telling me, yeah, they send these messages. I'm in off air hangouts, and they're showing me like the screen caps and stuff, and
yeah.
like it takes this long and yada yada.
There's a thing. There's the thing where they talk to you and you can say to. Sometimes they don't pay much attention, but there's up further right where stuff that you can say to go to print. Click a button to say to go to print. I'm happy with everything. Go to print. Don't worry about the margins. Everything's perfect. Not sure how to say it, but I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What is a blat? I'm a blat? What is a blat?
I think you meant to say black.
Oh, man.
Wow, dessert is black. So, John, when is the book coming?
I'm blackety black and I'm black, y'all.
Okay, well, according to the update that I got here in front of me that John got on the 23rd, he says his delivery date is the 21st of January. So it should be probably sometime after, probably within a week after that, you'll be have
Yeah,
everything shipped
well,
out.
like everything, because remember, I have everything set up here. I have the entire office room. It's all ready to go. All the packaging is here. All the shrink wrap, everything's here. It's ready to go. So I'm just waiting on the books. I'm gonna be getting the Temple of Polar Twilight books probably within like the next couple of days.
Yeah,
Because those ones, for some reason, they were able to just print no problem.
yeah,
But my actual graphic novel, they're giving me grief on. You know what I mean?
yeah. So, yeah. So, probably by the end of January 31st, every book should be out in the mail, right?
Oh yeah.
As long as
Are
you
there
have no
special
other
Hispanic
problem.
holidays? Yeah, the 16th of September. So I was talking. I went to go to lunch with the quaff, right?
Yeah.
And we went to this place that had vidia, just like shredded, seasoned, and juicy beef.
Okay.
And they were like, we had like quesadillas and stuff. So I went to go meet him for lunch. He was on the way back from some place, and he had the boomerang box with him.
Yeah.
So I picked it up. So I currently have the boomerang box.
Oh, cool. So, are we doing a thing for that soon, or are you getting everybody together, going through it, putting in whatever you might be putting it in, and then doing the whole draw?
Yeah, I'm not too sure now. Now I'm like, should I wait for the Temple of Polar Twilight to show up and just throw that in there and then do it, or should I do it on New Year's? But I think people are going to be busy on New Year's, so I don't know. I think I'm probably going to do it the first weekend of January.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's well.
Let
Maybe.
me look at my calendar real quick.
Well, maybe you should wait to send it out until the buckler comes in. Both books and put the buckler in, but maybe you can do that.
I'm not going to give away a free buckler book. The hell with that. All right, how about the second weekend of January? Because the first weekend of January is the first. January 1st is a Saturday. So how about the next Saturday? So how about January 8th? Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, let me type that in real quick.
It's the Mayan calendar.
No, this is the regular Gregorian calendar. Thank you.
Rain says, when is the Buckler 2 coming out? Did you use the same printer that Rick used for prints? Well, not for prints, but for my comic book. Yeah, he's using the same printer.
Yeah. I know it's not the Mayan calendar. Your chat is racist, Rick.
Let's see. I'm not gonna have
He tight
to
with
hear
money.
him.
He ain't black. What? Dude, my dad was so stingy with money. He's like, I was like, Dad, can I get a $1.50, right? I wanted to go and get something from the store, and I had like $1 or whatever. And I was like, it was like I had no money. I was like 8 years old, right? And he would give me he would take out his little, money, because he used to have his money in one of those money clips, like he was like a big shot, but he wasn't. He was always poor, and he would seriously have such a tight grip on that money flip fold thing that like sometimes the dollar would actually rip as he was like pulling it out of there because he was holding it with one hand to make sure that no more came out than what he wanted to come out. Like he was so stingy, like he would actually rip the money as it was coming out.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
He said, "You got money from your old man? We got beatings." Oh shit. I mean, I got those too.
Rick, can you make the buckler too? I think this guy will take forever.
You want to make a buckler book, Rick?
No, Rain says, Rick, can you make the buckler too? I think this guy will take forever. Well, heck, the Canadian Shield 2's been taking a long time to come out, but then again, my artist on that has been...
Did he carry all his cash because racism kept him from the banks? No, but he was one of those guys that didn't really trust banks, so he didn't really keep his money in banks.
I think Rain might be
Not
Raven.
that he had money to keep out of the banks.
Mallet, I think Rain might be Pope Raven.
What?
But Rain might deny that.
Why do you investigate the people in your chat?
I didn't investigate nobody. I just saying my suspicions.
That's rude.
Because Mallet asked. So blame Mallet.
I blame you, Rick. You act like you're some sort of a woman who gets coerced into doing things. You're a man. You make your own choices.
I don't know Raven. You don't know Raven, but you know Pope Raven. Ego says, Rick, you're not Detective Squad. Who gave you permission to investigate us? I'm not investigating nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So, my wife got mad because in the actual book there's an entire page dedicated to the cult of Raven that just says Hail Raven.
I don't like Pope's theory. Rick blames everyone for his bad choices. I only blame myself for my own bad choices.
Says, what happened to you? Your old man sounds pretty squared away. What? I don't know.
They don't think you're so.
Maybe it's because I'm a millennial. Did you know that, Rick?
I wouldn't think you were a millennial.
Yeah, they tell me that I'm a millennial because I was born in 1984.
I thought millennials would have been born like in around the year 2000. Rick is already.
Right. Well, I think what they mean. I think what they mean by that is like I think it's when you come of age, when you become an adult, and that was when the turn of the millennium for me. I guess. I think I was like 14 when it turned 2000. No, maybe something like that. I know I was in high school.
Well, 16 because
when Y2K came around.
If you were born in 84, you would have been 16 sometime in the year 2000.
Yeah, because I graduated 2002. So yeah, that sounds about right.
Mallet says he got his
I think I was
driver's license in 84.
You know what else happened in 1984? You know what happened on my birthday on May 16th, 1984? The Motown special was live on air when Michael Jackson did the famous moonwalk on stage.
Oh wow, your birthday.
While that was happening, I was being born.
Well, my dad was born several years earlier than you, 12 days earlier. No, 14 days earlier. He was born on May 2nd.
What are you talking about?
My dad was born
Are
on
you just
May
trying to tell me
6th.
your dad's birthday?
Yeah, I guess. My dad's birthday is May 2nd, 1948.
Like it was very topical, right? Like I was having a birthday party for my daughter, and her birthday is December 18th.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes and says, "Oh, I have a niece whose birthday is December 23rd." And I was like, "So?" I was like, "Are you inviting me to a party? Because if you're not, it's completely the hell are you telling me this for?"
Breaking conversation. And my mom's here and says, "Hi,
It's my
everyone."
aunt. There's a million things she could talk to me about. Why would I care about that?
Well, it's your aunt, then I guess it's your niece or whatever. So maybe that's why, or your cousin.
Cousin.
You don't care. You
So
don't care
millennials
when your
apparently are
cousin.
anyone born from 19. Absolutely. Why would I care what my cousin's birthday is?
Because it's family.
So it's not my family. That's called extended family.
Still family.
Uh-huh.
Rain
So
says,
apparently anyone born between 1981 through 1996 are all millennials.
okay.
According to this chart on Wikipedia.
Ooh.
I'm citing my
Wikipedia
sources here, Rick. Don't argue. Don't argue with my sources when I cite them.
I'm not. I'm just oohing about what your source is.
Whoa! Michael Jordan died when? What?
Michael Jordan, the basketball player, he is dead. Eagle, did you check the script so far? MJ died. Rain says, I was born when MJ died, 1995. So you're a millennial too, then, apparently, according to this chart on Wikipedia.
Oh, he's talking about Michael Jackson. So, okay, who takes precedence? If somebody says MJ, do you immediately think of Michael Jordan or do you immediately think of Michael Jackson? Or do you immediately think of Magic Johnson?
MJ, I think of Spider-Man's girlfriend slash wife.
Ah, damn, you're a nerd.
Eagle says Michael Jackson. Mallet says MJ from Spider-Man. Or Spidey-Man. So I guess we have two people saying from South Park laugh out loud. Joshua's laugh out loud. Eagle says from South Park. Michael Jackson from South Park. Okay, so
They did Michael Jackson so dirty on South Park. I love it. Oh, you don't watch South Park, huh, Rick?
I've watched it. I don't. I don't want to have the same answer.
Well, I know you're not. I know you're not like up and current on it, but you did watch it when it was popular, right?
Well, not on a regular basis, but I've seen several episodes of it. A friend of mine used to watch it a lot, so when I was over there, I've seen it. It wasn't a show that
Mallet retracted his answer because he says he doesn't want to have the same answer as Rick.
I didn't see him say he retracted. I just heard he said, I don't want the same answer. So,
Well, if you go back to his previous message, it says message retracted.
Oh, it doesn't. It's not showing that here on restream chat.
Oh yeah, he called himself Mr. Jefferson and his son Blanket. And they had one where Michael Jackson's spirit possessed Stan's little brother Ike. Oh, that's a good question. Rick, do you like black Michael Jackson or white Michael Jackson more?
I don't know. It's the same person,
When
isn't it?
exactly is the separation? Because it was a very gradual change, so I don't know if there's like a hard line. It's talking about hologram Michael Jackson. And hologram Tupac came into the South Park Police Department. They tried to choke him and shoot him. Whoa! What is that colored couch? Damn it!
What, the greenish?
Yeah, it was like teal.
I just wanted to do something wacky. Something interesting.
Waka waka.
The whole color
So
theory.
anyway, like I was saying, I was.
Go
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the whole color theory is good, but not a lot of people follow it necessarily in real life. So, like getting furniture and all that. So that's just that. I want to try and do somewhat real life for that sort of stuff. Not that he would have been choosing the furniture for that place. Anyways, you were gonna say?
Yeah, but like even like for instance, right? Like you want to like emulate real life, but like most people don't even have those type of choices. Like if you go to a store, any kind of furniture store, in anywhere near the Arctic North, they're not gonna have like a big selection of couches, and the selection of couches they do have are not gonna have like super wacky colors. They're gonna be more subdued and traditional.
Probably. But who says the it was gotten from one of those places? My mom said she liked Kid Michael the best.
Like if I go to the Stater Brothers, which is a grocery store here next to my house. If I go to the Stater Brothers and I want to get, I don't know, a spatula or something, like they're gonna have like two,
Yeah, I
and it's
get
gonna
it.
be like either like a silver handle or a black handle. They're not gonna have like teal handles.
Yeah, I get it.
So what was I saying? Oh, that's right. So what do you know about a guy named 3D Zach?
The name sounds vaguely familiar. Somebody on YouTube, I take it?
Yeah, he prints.
Yeah, I think I've been on a
Kind of, but
show
not
or
really. He does
two.
printing for people.
I think I've been on a show or seen him on shows. I don't know much about him beyond that, then, I guess.
I always need more spatulas, Eagle. Have you ever been like barbecuing like at a park? Don't you always forget the spatula? Like I always end up like getting a soda can, sticking a stick from a tree into the hole of the soda can top and just like smashing with a rock the soda can flat so I can use it as a spatula.
I can't say I've ever done that.
Custom spatulas. No, Mallet. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm so out of the loop, right? Like, Mallet's saying, John, can you believe I sold 70 cribbage boards this year?
Wow, cool.
I've never even seen a cribbage board in person in my life. I can't believe that there's that many people that would buy cribbage boards or even
Well,
know what cribbage was.
I do and I don't know what it is, but I've seen, my mom's had 2 or 3 cribbage boards in her life.
Right. It's like something that's completely out of my regional
I
culture.
agree.
Like, nobody in Southern California plays cribbage.
I should actually probably get my mom a cribbage board from Mallet. Cribbage board made out from either the Canadian Shield or Canada or something like that. Could you do that, Mallet? Make a Canadian Shield cribbage board? Eagle says he's never forgotten a spatula.
Oh. Well, maybe I'm just a goober. I don't know.
Eagle says he played cribbage once. And he says, I've sent them to 24 states so far. So only 26 more states to go? We should start a cribbage channel. Yep.
But the thing is, there's people out there that like stuff that I've never heard of, or I think is really dumb or whack, and I can't say it's not good, right? I can say that I don't like it, but I can't say it's not good or popular or fun just because I don't do it. Because there's plenty of stuff that people like that I don't like.
True. As per the cribbage discussion.
Yeah, he says I've forgotten tongs for hot dogs, but that's not even a real problem, right? Like, because you could just use a spatula to roll your hot dogs or whatever. But if you don't even have a spatula, you're in a tight spot.
Rain says this is the first time he's heard of cribbage.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too long ago that was the first time I ever heard of cribbage. I had to have Mallet explain what a cribbage board was and what cribbage is. That was the first time I'd heard of it, and like I've heard it said like the word on like TV. I think it's like a Midwest thing. It must be popular in like the Midwest.
Yeah, or Midwest to East Coast. And I'd say East Coast of Canada too.
Mallet says I've sent them to 24 states so far, and I only have 2 states designed.
I thought you did more than 2 states.
Damn it.
I'm doing a state every week. Very popular in the Navy, too.
I think he says that means Northeast state. He says very popular in the Navy too. I would suspect. You know how the people in the Navy are.
Not really.
Oh, that's right. You guys are from Canada.
Hey, we have a Navy here. I just don't interact with those people
If
much.
you call that a Navy, oh my god. So, anyway, like I was saying, I was talking to the guy Quaff, and we were chit chatting about projects and stuff. And he was talking to me about this dude named 3D Zach who printed his book. Then we went out to his car and he showed me his book, his proof copy of Shotgun Samurai.
Yeah.
That thing is a beast. It's huge. Like it's a lot of pages. It's like think about like It's basically a little bit thicker than like the width of a pack of cigarettes. Like that's how thick it is.
Oh wow, that's one big book.
And the dude got that thing printed for $8 a book, and that is a huge, massive book
Yeah.
from 3D Zach. So I'm thinking. So I got in touch with 3D Zach, and I'm talking to him, and he got some good prices. And I was looking. I was looking at the spine. I was looking at the binding and all that stuff, and all the pages, and it looks like a standard comic book. Like the dude does good work. So I don't know. I might be going 3D Zach from now on. Oh, give me 1 second.
Does he have a website or anything? Or
Give me a second.
one? There's your second. I don't not know anybody who plays it anymore. Captain Rick. Yeah, you don't know nobody that plays it anymore, Mom, because you don't get out enough. Captain Rick, another Moose Tea story. One of our ships. The only Navy that matters is the American Navy. I wouldn't say so, Mallet, if the American Navy's going up against another Navy. Another country has a Navy, because then your country might have to go against it for some reason. She's too busy making sure you don't dox her. Me and one of my brothers who was in the Navy at this time got kicked out of the Vancouver strip club for making Canadian jokes. One of our carriers could knock out every other Navy single-handed. I'm not sure about every other single Navy. We might have a hard time against China. I would think they got a big Navy. But then again, do they have any ports where they could actually send off? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, President. Oh, yeah. What did you guys think? Did you guys see that thing for Christmas Eve with Joe Biden? That was so hilarious. The call in on Christmas Eve from kids, and the one father takes over and says, "Hell, Joe, hell, hell, Brandon, what is it? No, it says let's
Hey, I'm
go.
back.
Oh, did you see the thing from Christmas Eve with the president, your president?
No, what happened?
Well, apparently he was accepting calls from kids, and some parent had their kid call in. I'm not sure whether it was planned or not. And the one parent took over the phone for a sec, just at the end of the call, and said, "Let's go, Brandon." And then Biden said back to him, "I agree. Let's go, Brandon."
Mm.
What?
I don't know. I guess that's stupid and also funny.
The fact that the president says it back to him and it's about him, with the meaning of F. Joe Biden.
Hmm.
He said
Well, it's kind of like how fast was the response?
fast.
Oh, well then I don't like that. I think because that's like it's kind of like biting the soap, you know? Like it's taking the insult away because you acknowledge it very quickly and
Yeah, well, the fact it's more funny because or maybe it's more sad because Joe Biden doesn't know what the meme is, and that he said it back right
yes,
away.
he does.
Oh, he should,
He absolutely knows what it means.
but with
He does know what it means.
yeah, he's been told it once or twice. I probably agree, but he's losing his mind. That and at that second, he did not remember.
Well, I'll have to watch it before I make my judgment, but it sounds like he kind of leaned into it and took away the joke.
Let's see. Mel says Biden's an idiot. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I have to go watch it. I'm sure somebody has it recorded somewhere.
Oh, if you know who Mark Dice is, he's shown it. A bunch of people have shown the clip.
Who the hell is Mark Dice?
Uh, he's a political commentator, or I'm not sure how to put what Mark Dice does. He's out there in California too. I know that. Let's see. Malin says, "I don't care. It's all theater and a clown world." Hello, somebody there?
Hold on, let me watch this.
Hello.
Hey, hello. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good, good. You
You
remember
doing your drawing thing?
Yeah. You
Okay.
remember John?
Of
Dillard?
course, I remember John. Yeah, I remember John. How you doing, John?
He's looking at something. He's looking at the clip.
Oh,
I think he's finding the clip from the 24th when Biden said to F himself. Well, I'm not sure whether you've seen the clip where somebody calls in. He was accepting calls from kids, and one of the parents got on and said, "Let's go, Brandon," and then Biden said it right back to him.
yeah. I saw
All
that.
right, I watched it.
You don't sound impressed.
Hello, Hillel.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing just great.
Great.
How you been? It's been so long.
I know it has. I'm doing pretty good. We're just, hiding with everybody else during COVID.
I want to say hi to Hello.
Oh yeah, you guys got it like super bad over there. Everybody died, huh?
Name, so.
Well, I live in an area filled with a bunch of hippies. So a lot of them
Those
like
dirty hippies.
I know they don't like wearing their masks or getting injections. So it it is actually. No, I don't think my camera isn't showing, is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Plus, I don't. Everybody can hear your voice. It's only us here in the Discord that would be able to see you on that. Showing anything from the Discord.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean, they're literally hippies. Like they don't take baths. They have hippies. And so they have a very naturalistic approach to things, and they're very anti-vaccine. So typically, our area has been in the orange and red throughout most of COVID, which has been kind of a bummer. but it's okay. They're gonna lock down for Omicron pretty soon, I guess. How's it going with you guys?
Good, good. Oh, did you get the problem solved with your video? Although I think it.
No. No.
Did you make sure that the thing said it was enabled for your
Yep.
longer than 15 minutes and
Yeah,
all
it's all
that?
enabled. Yeah. I don't know what it is. My wife said that she thought maybe what happened was I didn't verify my account until after we had started recording or something.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if
could be it. That could be it because it wasn't done beforehand.
Right.
Well, I could probably give you my version of it through, unless you recorded it for yourself.
I did not. I trusted YouTube too much.
And if people don't know what we're talking about, me and Hillel on Sundays are doing a study through Genesis at the moment. And we started yesterday. We were on his channel, his one channel. It's probably going to be on both of our channels. So yeah, I could probably send that up to Google Drive and then let you download it
Okay.
in the next couple days.
That'd be fabulous.
This I said hi to Mel. I said hi to Hillel. So that should have told you who it was. This is Hillel. He's been on here several times before. In the past, he was on a week or so ago, or a week or two ago, and then he was really on here. He was on here a lot longer ago than that. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Yeah. Philip said, "Is that Joe Biden or Dave?" Blah blah blah. Rick will never tell us who it is. Hey, hello.
Who says hi?
Mallet.
Hello, Malik. How are
Or
you?
you might know him back. JP.
Hello, JP. Yes, I remember JP.
Yeah, JP's now Mallet.
Very nice.
Not a meth trucking. He used to be test monkey. Says, are they sure they ain't a fed? John lives with hippies too, says Mallet. Mallet says he might be a fed. It was never determined. Hippies are like roaches, hard to get rid of. Says not a meth. Wait, hippies are anti-vax? Eagles thinking. Mama says, I woke up every day with a sore throat and sniffles. I guess he's saying he had it, and that's what he got from Kalal. From the thing, whatchamacallit, COVID. Dillard sounds different, says Eagle.
I wake up every day. My shoulder blade bones feel like they're piercing my lungs. I always hack up a nice big loogie every morning.
Kind of gross.
I'm not on meth trucking. Meth trucking said. I thought he said, Halal. That's a demon in the book of Enoch. I don't know who he is, but people don't know who he is.
It's actually Hillel, but I'm not counting it against Rick because even I can't say my name right over here.
So how is it pronounced again properly?
Hillel.
Okay, what was that, John? Cleared his throat.
It's it's like one of those things like there's no sense getting into it. It's like a big deal for me, but he was having trouble. He thought I was a demon, so I just wanted to clarify, put people's minds at ease that I'm not a demon, and that it's Hillel, which is different.
I'm not clearing my throat. I'm speaking in Hebrew.
Yeah, thanks. That's more like Arabic, I think.
Well, it says
Oh.
it's like Rick and Richard. I'm not sure. And
All right. So anyway, I have a story, a revenge story that I want to tell you, Rick.
Okay.
I got revenge on my nephew.
How did you do that?
This kid's he's like a bad kid all around, just a terrible kid. And so during the party, I got dressed up as Santa Claus, and I gave out a bunch of little cheap gifts to all the kids that were at the party, right?
Yeah. And you
And I
didn't
come
give
out ringing a
anything to
bell.
him.
I'm like, ho, ho, ho. And as soon as I come out, right, so this guy's like, hey, Uncle John, like following me around, like he just made some big. The kid's like 11 years old already, right? Like he's thinking that he made some big, discovery because he could tell that it was me in a Santa Claus suit. So he's going around saying, hey, Uncle John, to kind of like ruin it for the other kids, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about, little boy, go over there. And I say, ho, 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 and I sit down and I start giving away presents. And it's not even like, because he's one of like the older kids, but he still, likes to go and get in line to hit the piñata and get his, he still likes to, get the benefits of being a kid, but he doesn't, act like a kid. He acts like a jerk.
Yeah.
So, of course, he's super old in as far as like kids that line up to get presents from Santa, right? So he's the back of the line, and I'm giving away presents and there's stuff you can get at like the Dollar Tree, the Dollarama, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I give this a little dolly for the girls, a little toy truck for the boys, that kind of stuff. And the kids are having a great time; they're loving it. My daughter realizes it's me, and she's kind of hovering around because she's not sure. She doesn't want to say out loud, right? So she's kind of just like, or she already got her present, but she's kind of like hovering around in my periphery, kind of like trying to stare past the beard and the hat and stuff.
So it's more like she's thinking it's you, but she's not sure.
Yeah, and finally she gets back in line and comes back up to me and gets all of my face, like real close, and she's like, Dad? And I was like, yes, it's me. Go stand over there. She starts cracking up. She's laughing, right? She can't believe it. So finally this kid comes up, my nephew, and he's like, I was like, all right, what I got for you, little boy? And I reach into the bag, and there's no more boy toys left. There's only dollies. So I give him a dolly, and everybody laughs at him because they all hate him because he's a terrible kid.
That's bad. I know I laugh, but it's bad.
Nah, if you knew this kid, you would have laughed in his face and probably threw a mud pie at him. Were they black dolls? There were all kinds. There was black dolls and brown dolls and white dolls and yellow dolls and red dolls.
Was it a pink doll that you gave him? That'd be even worse, a pink doll or something like that.
Of course it was, yeah.
Instead of like a blue one.
It wasn't even like, those little dolls from like, your mom just outed you. It sounds like you when you were small. You were an asshole?
Oh no, more of that. I figured out my dad. My dad worked through this union for millwrights, and I figured out real young that he was Santa Claus. I didn't go around telling
Here's the
everybody.
Like, I know I may be a bad person for thinking this. I know that. I get it. No redeeming qualities with this kid. Like, if this kid, Mal saying a couple of years, John tells us about his trans nephew who's hooking and homeless in San Francisco. Like, if that happens, I couldn't be bothered to worry about it.
That's sad.
Yeah. If that's just after, years and years of just this kid being a monster, I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'll make sure he does. If I'm watching, I'm not gonna make sure he runs. Like, you don't run into the street, but I'm not gonna be like, in pieces if something bad happens to the kid. Yeah, I'll go to the funeral.
John, would you still have a beer? John, I would still have a beer with you and Matthew. It says my cousin's son came out as a woman. So
He
what
says I
do
made
you?
fun of him, so he doesn't talk. She doesn't talk to me. Your cousin doesn't talk to you anymore, or did the son that's now a girl doesn't talk to you anymore?
Or both. Uh, so what are you working on today? Hello.
I'm redoing my flats. There's something I'm working on. I had done my flats and they were great, but then I went back and messed with the line art, so I messed everything up.
Are you coming up with a comic book soon, or do you know, or?
I don't have any plans of doing a comic book anytime soon. Right now I'm really doing more like trying to get. I got a red bubble store that I'm trying to get up. I think I sort of have decided, at least for now, that I actually prefer doing like one-offs, like one drawing at a time, versus doing a sequential art book. And that's more of what I'm focusing on, is doing that stuff. And then maybe I'll get that out of my system and I'll go back and try to do a comic at some point.
Cool.
You told me your Canadian Shield #2 is coming out soon.
Well, hopefully in June I will be doing my crowdfunding for it, and
Really,
along with this
I really
book,
liked. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say along with this book as well, Snowdrift #1.
I enjoyed the. I was really impressed with how much your artwork had improved
Yeah,
when
well,
you did the first one.
I must admit, John beefed it up a lot with his inks.
Okay. Well, it looked good.
Yeah. And Mallet says, I think to John, yep, they are both freaks.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with crazy people. Crazy people are crazy.
Well, duh. If they weren't crazy people, they wouldn't be crazy.
Now you get it,
John?
Rick.
John, you working on a book anytime soon?
Yes, I am I'm a full-time illustrator now, so I work
You
on
are.
books every day.
Great.
Yeah, John is actually doing
Yeah.
doing the pencils and inks for Snowdrift here. And actually, after this book, I'm gonna see about getting him on #2. I might, although it might be just the pencils for a little bit higher price than what I'm paying for pencils and inks right now. So I get really good pencils that I am gonna have to go over in inks potentially, because I've been doing Melvin too. Yeah, I know you probably don't know who Timothy is. Timothy Olsen. I've been doing his
It's
inks.
true. I am doing Xylo I'm doing Xylo for exposure, so I can get a leg up on the cribbage crowd.
What's cribbage?
Sorry, Hillel. We were just talking earlier about how nobody knows what cribbage is.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I thought you were laughing because
Cribbage
everybody knew
is
what
like
it was.
yeah. Well, everybody here does because Mallet always talks about his cribbage boards.
Cribbage is a game. You have this board and you play it with cards, and there's holes in the board that, based on the cards in your hand, or something to do with the cards in your hand.
A cribbage board is basically a way to keep track of your score.
Okay.
So it has, hundreds of little dots all around the board, and you kind of move your little peg in the dots. As you gain points, you gain 5 points, you move 5 points forward, that kind of thing. And cribbage is, it's a game that people play, and you keep score on a cribbage board.
Okay.
And Mallet makes them. He custom makes cribbage boards for people, and he's doing very well. He sold 70 this year.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, and I don't even
That's
think
great.
he started that at the beginning of the year either. I think he started somewhere in the middle. I could be wrong though.
No, dude, my Santa Claus outfit was dope. Like, it was great. Like, it was a very nice. Okay, it wasn't very nice. It wasn't like a cheap Santa Claus outfit. Because number one, my wife bought it, so she likes spending a lot of money on stuff. But it wasn't like top tier, but it was passable. Like, it was good enough to be like considered like a mall Santa outfit.
Well, that's good.
Well, that's a whole different tier, isn't it?
It's like the middle tier, right? It's not like you're on TV, or it's not like Kurt Russell's Santa Claus outfit that's really ornate and beautiful and well done. It's not like a crummy one either, like a Salvation Army one. Mallet is going to put a buckler ad on the cribbage boards. That's right, he is.
Is cribbage typically played by people of a certain age group or certain level?
Yeah, you have to be over 80 years old to play cribbage.
I don't think so. I've only been playing it all my life. So, she's definitely not 80 yet.
Because cribbage is a card game. It's basically like you play with a deck of cards.
Okay.
And what makes it cribbage is the actual board. This is how I keep score,
Oh, just the board? So you can play poker, but if you use a cribbage board, it's kind of cribbage?
I'm sure. You know how kind of like you play gin rummy?
Okay.
And at the end, you kind of, whatever cards you have left in your hand, they're all worth points.
Yeah.
An ace is 15 points, a queen is 10 points, or a face card is 10 points, and then a number card is just 5 points.
Huh?
It's kind of like that, and then you just keep track of your score on the cribbage board.
Okay.
Or did that not make any sense because you're not familiar with the game Jim Rummy either?
I've never played Jim Rummy, but it sounds a little bit like another game I played. I think it's Hand and Foot, maybe, where you penalize for having cards in your hand. So
yes, like that.
Yeah,
You ever played dominoes?
I have played dominoes. I used to love it.
It's kind of like that, except instead of writing your score down on a piece of paper, you keep track on a cribbage board.
With a peg that has a bunch of holes, and you move a peg along the numbers.
You could very easily pull up an image of a cribbage board, Rick.
Yes, I could.
I'm pretty sure this game was invented by Jews. And the reason I say that is because we can't keep score on Shabbat. So we come up with interesting ways to keep score on games we play. I'm joking in case anybody is offended by that notion. Your crickets.
What?
Huh? What'd you
I
say?
don't know. He said something about Shabbat. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said Jews probably invented it because we can't keep score on Shabbat. So, with pen and paper, pencil and paper. So probably somebody came up with that. You're wrong.
Oh, it's quite possibly. I don't know. Like
Uh,
I said, I've only ever even heard about cribbage recently because of Mallet's foray into the cribbage business.
here are cribbage boards.
I've
Just,
actually gotten it. Sorry.
here's some cribbage boards I'm showing on my virtual cam, so you can see here in Discord. This is very popular. My mom had this board.
Okay. Some exciting stuff.
Yeah, usually up to 3 players can play cribbage according to this. Oh, there's a 2-person cribbage board.
I've gotten
Well,
into a.
cribbage is primarily a two-player game, but they made different like rules and games where you can add up to like 4 players.
Nice men's more sports. Mallet put a link to his shop in, which is alright. But it is the time again, folks. It is 2 o'clock. Actually, just after 2 here in Ontario. I know it's 9 o'clock 9 o'clock p.m. over in Israel there, and it's 11 o'clock a.m. out on the west coast. But it's 2 o'clock here, so anything you would like to promote, John?
I would like to promote the fun and family inclusive game of cribbage.
Anything you would like to promote? Hello?
I've got a shop in Redbubble, and my username is HLPME. Help me.
Do you
I,
got a link to it that we can maybe put in the chat?
Let me.
Or if you type in the chat, I'm not sure whether you have whether you got moderator, but if you type in the chat on YouTube, I'll make you a moderator so you can put a link to that. Rick barely did anything. I did some coloring, rain, just not as much as I would like to.
Rick, have you ever heard of Rick rolling?
Yeah.
I just discovered this term recently.
Yeah, to get Rick rolled.
I still don't quite understand what it is, but
I don't understand it completely either, but my chat does.
I do not see what chat are you talking about?
The chat on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay, I have to look you up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get together. Maybe next week, me and John can, if John's got the time next week, do the thumbnails.
I got time right now.
I was gonna say do the thumbnails for the last few pages of Snowdrift for when you get when I have the money for them. Probably sometime this month I'll have paid money for 19 and 20.
Rick, your mom typed in "bye for now," but she misspelled it. Then erased that message, and then typed in "bye for now" and misspelled it again.
Yes, I noticed. Her and her keyboard.
Rick rolling is getting somebody to tricking somebody into by some sort of underhandedness, getting someone to click on a link that they believe will be something interesting or fun, and in turn, when they click on the link, it takes them to Rick Ashley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" song on YouTube.
How do you
That's what
get?
it is. That makes sense. Okay, that's funny. I like that. I like that song actually.
And the whole point of it is, how out of the blue you can get somebody to click on this, or how
Uh,
much you can, how severe the Rickroll is. Do you really think this is something you really like? Rick, I got a guy that can actually print books, for $2 a book, and and here I'm gonna give you a link to his website. You click on the link, and it's a link to the YouTube video. Never gonna give you up.
that's awesome. We should do some Rick rolling only. Only send them to a Rick's page or something like that.
Yep,
Our own
that's a
Rick
golden
rolling.
opportunity that Rick will not actually do.
Yeah. We're gonna give you up, never say goodbye. And
Did you
desert
find
you.
me on YouTube yet?
Oh yeah, I put the link in there. Did you not see it?
No, you can't. I don't because you're not a moderator.
Just type hello so Rick can make you a moderator, and then you can put your link.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Hello.
Okay. You're a moderator now. Now you can put your link below to your red bubble. He goes like, "Hello, make me a moderator." No, because you'll time people out, Eagle, for no reason, or for not a good reason. So yeah, everybody, go take a look over there. Maybe get some of Halal's designs. And also, maybe go over to in the description, of course, is my Redbubble as well on my Teespring. Maybe go over there, check out those designs. You've seen the mug and you've seen the glass in a thing earlier this month of me unboxing. Anyone stream after this? Anybody going to be streaming?
I wasn't planning on it. No.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll catch you all tomorrow at hopefully for After Dark at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, bye for now, everyone. God bless. Love you all.